Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Monique Rajante, and today we are going to do a vampy makeup look. Dark lip, a little bronze there. We're going to go ahead and start off with these eyebrows, and we are going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the color dark brown. It is my favorite to use for my eyebrows. It's definitely very pigmented and it's just easy to use. I prefer to use that over a pencil. I use an angle brush, and then I basically outline my eyebrows and then fill them into my desired look. Yes, sometimes it may look a little messy. You just clean it up a little bit, but you go ahead and fill in those eyebrows to your desired darkness. What you do to one eyebrow, you're going to do to the other. I do sometimes, my right eyebrow sometimes looks a little different than my left. But eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So don't stress if they don't look just the same. So after I filled my eyebrows in, I go in with the LA Girl ProConceal and the color Toffee. And I just prefer this concealer for under my eyebrows. It's a good shade. So I go in with a thinner angle brush and precisely clean up those edges for my eyebrows. I just do underneath my eyebrows. I don't like the halo look, so I do not apply any type of concealer over the top of my eyebrows. Ooh, honey, yes. But after I go ahead and clean up those eyebrows, I go ahead and use a beauty blender and blend out that concealer so it's not very noticeable, but it does clean up what I messed up when filling it in with the dip brow. Y'all, I have a scratch on my face and I have no idea where it came from. Like, I'm so confused. After I fill in and fix up those edges, I go in with the E.L.F eyebrow gel and gel up those eyebrows so they stay in place. So we're going to push that headscarf back, spray on that NYX Primer Spray. After we've done that, let that get into our pores a little bit. I am going to go in with the Mary Kay Timewise foundation. This is in the color Bronze 3. Like my last video, if you haven't seen it, my skin is a little lighter than what it normally is. Clearly I was jamming. I don't even know what song it was, but I was in the zone. So I use a beauty blender, the same one I use for my eyes, and go ahead and blend in that foundation. When you look at it, it looks a little bit lighter than my skin initially, but this actually oxidizes as it hits the oxygen in the room. So it changes and it actually formulates to match your skin tone, which I love. So after I've done that, I go in with the Mary Kay Perfecting Concealer in light bronze. I go ahead and hit those highlight points that I want to brighten up my face with. So underneath the eye, on both sides, down the bridge of my nose, on my temple, and then on my chin. And then sometimes I do on my laugh lines because it's not cute sometimes. So I'll go ahead and do that, and we use another blender and we go ahead and blend out that concealer so that it's not as if I just put concealer on my face and We just gonna leave it there. We're gonna blend this out, honey. Blend, blend, blend. No harsh lines. Following that, we're going to use the Mary Kay Timewise foundation again for my contour. We're going to use like 4 shades darker, which is the bronze 7. We're going to go ahead and do our jawline or our cheek line, whichever it's called, I don't know, down the bridge of our nose, on the outer skirts of the head, and then just make sure we get enough in there. Then we're going to use another beauty blender and go ahead and blend out that that foundation. So as you see, it darkens that certain area and it adds some color to the face after putting on that concealer. But it actually structures the face a little bit more and adds some definition to the face. After I've done that, we need to set this concealer. So we are using the Mary Kay translucent powder, and we're going to go ahead and put that underneath the eyes, down the bridge of our nose, on the temple of our forehead, on our cheek, and then down the sides of our jaw, just so that that contour can stand out a little bit more. And we're going to go ahead and let that bake while we go in and do our eyes. I am using that same LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee on my lids of my eyes, so whatever eyeshadow that I use, it's going to pop and you're going to be able to see it. So we go ahead and blend that in with our finger. We are going to go in with the Carli Bybel BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and we are going to use it's like a dark brown. They don't have colors on here, so it's like a dark brown. And then we're going to go ahead and put that all over the lids. Excuse me, I said we're using the dark brown. We're using the light brown, and then we're going in with the dark brown eyeshadow in the crease of our eyes, just so that it adds some dimension to our eyeshadow. So this is the dark brown. The first color was the light brown. Now I do tend to, when I do put some shadow in my crease, I tend to bring it in a little bit underneath so it's like a V. And then I'm going in with the E.L.F Makeup Mist and Set with a fluffy brush. And I am going to use the Superhero palette by IT Cosmetics. I am going in with the color Unstoppable. And we're going to put that all over the lids. It's like a gold shimmer color. So you just want to pack that in, pack that in, pack that in. And then I go back in with the IT Cosmetics Superhero and Daring. And I just put that in the crease of my eye as well, just to add some more color. It's more like a shimmer burgundy, but it's really pretty. After I've done that, we're going to go ahead and brush off all that excess powder from the translucent powder. Make sure you brush it all off. You don't want any of that extra shining through when you're taking pictures or whatever, or throughout the day in general. I'm going to go ahead and get that moving. Next, we're using the E.L.F blush palette in the shades Dark, and I'm using all 4 colors, all of them. Just go ahead and whip that brush all the way around, and go ahead and put that on your cheeks. Following that, we are going to go back in with the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette, and we're going to use the two highlighters in there. In the middle, it's the lighter gold and the like champagne highlighter, and mix those together. And honey, is magic. It's do you see that highlight, honey? It is magic. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on the bridge of our eyes as well as on our eyebrow bone. We are going in with the Colourpop Lip Liner in the color K. And what color we're going to use is the NYX Full Throttle lipstick. It's like a deep purple violet color. I absolutely love it. It's so pigmented. Like, it's amazing. So we're going to go in with that. And then we're going to try and clean up those lines with the lipstick. Make sure we fill in every area so it's not looking crazy. Then we're going to go in with the Tarte Mascara and do our bottom lashes. And then I believe off camera I did the top lashes. My camera cut off, but it is what it is. I used the same mascara on my top lashes. We're gonna go ahead and take off this scarf. Ooh, honey. Yes, we got a new hairdo, guys. We got the good old faux locks. Which, if you want to see how I did it, just go ahead and comment below and we can get that video up for you here soon. But it is a crochet look. I did not spend 12 hours doing it. And this is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, guys.
Just as sure as the stars in the sky, I need you to shine in my life. Not just for the meanwhile, for a long time. Better believe it.